So, hey Pammy, you can probably hear me speaking, so I'm just going to give you a little tour of the shop. This is the cart that the tub used to be on. These are some of my bikes I've got to get rid of. But this is the condition of the shop right now. This here is a table that I bought. It's actually a desk. I bought about 10 of them. Anyway, they make really good workbenches. They lift up and down. They go up almost 4 feet. The top itself, I got 3 of them for free. They're 72 inches long, 30 inches, I think. Dad's using them in here. They got wheels. They roll around really well. Anyway, Dad's going to use them for a little bit. These are your cabinets. They're eventually going to make it into the sewing room. The sewing room is like a really good protected area, but there's a lot of stuff in here that we need to figure out what to do with. But over here on this desk, I've got some plans for this desk here. I'll get to that just a second. But this unit, it's not screwed to the wall, so that's one thing I'm going to do today is screw that to the wall. And then these sewing machines, I'm going to put them up in there. That way they're out of the way. But I need to clear off the desk. So I'm going to temporarily move everything somewhere in here. But I'm going to clear that off. And then Mom's cherry china cabinet, which is sitting out here in the shop, and it really shouldn't be. It's going to get damaged. And the countertop for it is right there. So I'm going to clear this off. I'm going to bring that top in and set it on there upside down so it's protected. So both of those tops will be protected. And then I'm going to have this wall cleared off, and I'm going to screw the top portion of the china cabinet on there. That will allow me to put all the glass shelves back in it and put the doors back in it. All of it will be protected in here in the sewing room, which is what we really need. Dad doesn't really feel like he wants to put that back in the kitchen, in the dining room. But I don't want to get rid of it. So if anything, we should, if they decide not to ever put it back in there, we need to go through it and sell it. Rebuild the bottom, reassemble the whole thing, and then sell it. But anyway, we made a lot of progress here. These 2 desk tables are helping Dad go through all the stuff. So we've got a lot of stuff out of this space in here. There's a lot more that I need to do, but I'm getting ready to head back to Alabama. So my time's kind of limited just a little bit. But let's go look in the lean-to. Okay, so this is the lean-to. And I don't know if you remember, but right now it's really significantly much better. This is a 36-inch vanity cabinet with an all drawer. And that's on the marketplace. We're gonna try to sell it for about $50. This right here is that big old solid oak table, and that's gonna be kept in the family. Or the only way I'm gonna accept any money for it is selling it for around $300. But I'm gonna take it apart today and put it in the office. That way it's protected. This whole bin over here, most of that's going to go. This bin over here with this is mostly Uncle Doug's stuff. And these are some of your books. But this whole rack right there, we need to empty it, and we're going to take it out. The idea is that once we get the whole lean-to cleared out, we'll be able to park cars in here again. or at least, you know, make this into a usable space again. Now this bin we're going to keep, and all of the leftover material that we want to keep, it's all going to go over here. Now this is that cabinet that Mom bought. I actually disconnected it from the wall at one point and was getting ready to take it out and burn them. But then we were looking at buying some shelves for Keith and Doug to be able to put their stuff on. And this is one of the driest areas in the lean-to. So we set this up. Hopefully Doug's going to get a lot of his stuff from over here, put it in boxes, and just, you know, that way it could be protected. You know, that's the main thing. You know, I don't care what happens with any of it, and stuff could be kept up there. And I'm going to put a plastic wrap over it to protect it. And then this, you know, we need to go through it still and get rid of a lot of stuff in there. Now this sewing machine cabinet, we're keeping it. And this, Dad says this was Grandma Shaniel's sewing machine cabinet. And I should talk to you about it someday, but these old antique sewing machines like that, we've got about at least 5 of them around here. And what I'm going to do is probably make a project someday in the future of refinishing them, because those were actually beautiful little machines. And but anyway, this is what the lean-to looks like for now, and I'm going to get as much of it done as I can today before I leave on Sunday, today and tomorrow. It's hard to see, but we did make a lot of progress. And stuff like this that doesn't need to be kept in the in here, that's that kind of stuff. We're going to load it up, take it out to the round shed. You know, and a lot of this here, molding and stuff like that, we're going to reduce the size of that rack by half. In fact, you can see right here where those vertical slots are, those 2 vertical slots that are still supported, we're keeping that. And then we're going to cut off the other half all the way up. So we're still going to have a lot of that material. The laminate, we're going to have to check it out. That laminate may just have to be thrown away, because after it gets so old, it gets real brittle and breaks real easy, and it becomes you know, a risk. This is old mesh filter from the paint room, and that's on Facebook. We're going to try to sell it, or if somebody needs it, just give it away. Better that somebody uses it than we keep it. Now this room in here is going to get updated a little bit. There's a massive leak right there. We've got to get it fixed, and it's in a really bad spot with that light right there. This is a antique table in there, and it needs to get all that stuff off of it. And we need to find a home for it before it becomes destroyed. Anyway, I love you. I just wanted to give you a bit of an update, and hope you're doing well down there. Bye-bye.